After you really get focused for a season, you would be shocked to see what's on the other side of a couple of months of freakish discipline and focus. Hi, my name is Nathan, and I am the face of Tell Your Story. Here, we're trying to rid you of addiction so that you can find that journey of sobriety. I'm so excited that you're here. If you're here for the first time, hit that subscribe button so that you're notified of the new videos and other content that we produce. If you're in the comments, let me know what season you're in right now. Listen, friend, there is no success without sacrifice, and that's what the best leaders, the greatest leaders do. They give up the most. In 2018, I hit my worst bottom ever. I was drinking up a storm, and I was given the gift of a 90-day rehab. I slammed on the brakes in my regular day life and decided to slam on the gas and turn the wheel in a different direction to try and live a different life without any of my worst vices, without doing any self-medication on my day-to-day. Come on, sacrifice season. Let's go. I got a sponsor. I started networking with other addicts and people that were sober. I went to AA meetings. I even went through a 12-step program. And now I'm not here to flex on you. Okay, maybe I am just a little bit. Something else that was kind of cool, I started sponsoring other guys, trying to lead them into sobriety. What I'm trying to say is, do you need a season to lean into for sacrifice? Quoting Dave Ramsey, he says, if you live like no one else today, later you'll live like no one else. I want you to lean into that. Hear me, friend. In the beginning, I was like, I don't know if this is going to work, but let's do this. So many people aren't willing to pay the entry fee for what it takes to get sober. So many people aren't willing to make the sacrifice, but I know you're willing to do what it takes. See, this is where most people get stuck. This is the line. Ooh, I think this is going to take some work. Well, of course, Thomas Edison said that most people miss success because it's dressed in overalls and it looks like work. You've got to commit to doing the work. Listen when I tell you that this is possible for you. It is possible to go 24 hours without self-medication. It is possible to build loving relationships, but you've got to understand the law of sacrifice. So what are you willing to sacrifice? Other people's approval of what you're trying to accomplish? Lesser things? Temporary pleasure? Again, after you really get focused for a season, you would be shocked to see what's on the other side of a couple of months of freakish discipline and focus. Sometimes that's exactly what we need. We need to jar ourselves out of complacency and spend an entire season building a new mindset of sobriety. When I think about making the leap to get sober, I was already living quote unquote my best life, right? I was drinking a lot, partying, doing whatever the hell I wanted to do. And what I realized was I needed to get uncomfortable. If I'd have kept going the way I was going, I would have been a tornado through others' lives. I would have killed myself eventually with liver poisoning. So I needed to sacrifice things for a season to build a life of purpose so that I would build something with a greater impact. On the other side of focus, you can hit anything that you're aimed at as a target. I'm extremely serious about helping others trying to find their way to sobriety. So stick with us on this game and on this journey in the future. If you've made it this far, you're probably my favorite person. But I've got a question for you. What are you willing to sacrifice today to get to where you want to be tomorrow? Also, if you made it this far, help us reach a new audience by leaving a like down below. Watch this video next, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.